Hey y'all. Welcome. Just seeing if I'm live here. Hoping I'm doing this right. Oh, yeah. Okay, we are. Turn the sound down. Anything else? Down. Okay, we got it. All right, we're good to go. All right, hey Donna, how are you? Welcome everybody. Hope everybody's week's going well. I'm not feeling 100% tonight. Hey, we're going for it. I think I'm getting one of the UTIs, you know, and I was like, not again. But anyway, the joys of life, I guess. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Linda. Hey, CC. Hey, doll. So this is what we're going to do tonight. Okay, we're going to do a door hanger. We got these at the floral show. Or I don't know if Doll picked one up or not. They use this in a really big wreath. I mean, it was monstrous. Because this is an 18 by 18 door hanger. I loved it. What she did with it was fantastic. But I want to do with it is make a door hanger. I think this will match my house. If not, I'll take it to my craft thing next week. But I thought, you know, this place is plain down here. So we're going to do a little swag type thing coming across this bottom piece. Okay, so what I did is I drilled 2 holes. Let's see. I drilled 2 holes in there. I just kind of laid it on my board to that 18 and just 9 inch. I looked up and kind of eyeballed it and just drilled 2 holes, probably ½ inch apart. Okay, because we're going to just zip tie that swag to this, to this door hanger, okay? So let's get going on the swag part. Let's get our swag on, hey. Okay, let's get going on that. What I want to use is these 2 right here. I hope they're not going to start coming unwrapped on me. I might have to put a dab of glue on there. These are from The Sims. I'm going to put a dab of glue on there real quick, just to keep that from unraveling. I don't know where my floral tape is. And this hot mess I got going on here, okay? These are from The Sims. These are a real pretty evergreen, frosted evergreen pick. 00. That's that one. And what we're going to do to start off is make sure we got this the way we want it. Spread it out. It's got these in it. It's got several different, you know, it's not just the long needle frosted pine. It's got these other small different kinds of greenery in it. That's what I like about it. And I'm just going to tuck these up against each other. Okay. So I don't want this to be super long. We might have to cut this last one off and stick it down if it's too wide. Okay, but we're going to leave it for now. Okay, because we're going to add some other greenery into this. This will be a really quick project. If I have time, I'll do a quick, I'll do this thing. I think they had this truck even in with this sign in that wreath that they did. I'll have to confirm that with Dawn. But I think, I want to say they did. I want to say they had that truck also in that wreath. It was huge, y'all. It was huge. It was a big one. It was a big one. All right, stay there, please. All right, so I'm going to get them almost touching here. Okay, I'm going to pull this up to the top. That way it's going into the design. That way we won't scratch nothing. And I'm going to use 2. I think that's all we'll need. Okay. I'm just going to go about 1 inch apart. Glue those. Okay. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Betty Jane. Hey, Carol. Welcome. Okay. So we got this kind of going on. We got everything a little bit spread out. Okay. So like I said, if we think it's going to be too wide on here, we can also angle them down. If we think it's going to be too wide, you can always cut this top one back off and stick it down in a little bit further once we get some other stuff in there. Okay. But what we want to do now is just try to make this swag. I do think, before I get any further, I'm going to make the bow to put on here, okay, because that's going to tell us where our florals are going to go. Okay, what I picked out for that. I just got a bunch of greenery over here, and I'll read off the numbers as we go. Okay, this is a really pretty ribbon. It's a Dupion checks, and it's RA17-23. It's like a chocolate and teal ribbon. Okay, this is Parasil, but I bought it and I've never got to use it. And I thought, oh my gosh, this would be perfect for this one. 4-inch, like I always say, you have to kind of work with it a little bit. Okay, I don't think we're going to do a super huge loop on this one. Okay, I think we're only going to do a 6. Okay, pull that out. I'm going to do a 6 on the 4-inch of this one. Okay, let's see. Then we're just going to bring this down. We're going to cut just a hair long because we're going to fold that up. My scissors go. Okay, so we're going to cut it a little bit longer than the other one. Okay, we're just going to fold. I should kind of glue this after I'm done. Put a couple dots of glue. This wire is really thick. It usually holds very well in this. I didn't fold that very neatly. Okay, so this will match our truck just super perfect, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm always just saying. And then I found this color. I didn't have another color that I liked that matched as well as this one. And this one is number 87-0321. This is a D. Stevens. Sorry, guys. I'm used to some of the expensive stuff. I can't help it. But the color matched perfect. And I think I haven't, oh, I must not have used this yet. It's got the beginning of there boogered up. So on this one, I'm going to do the same thing, probably, and fold that. Okay. All right. And we're going to go the same way with the tail. All right. You know what? I'm going in with this 1-inch. We're switching it up a notch, guys. This is RGA 19171C. This is a Sims Pottery ribbon. This is the dye for ribbon right here. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Darlene. Yeah, this ribbon I love. I wish I would have bought like 3 rolls of this one. It's really thick. It's a canvas. So this one I'm going to come over and we're just going to go out a 1 looper again on this one. No, yeah, that's what I said. One looper, see this? Okay, and this one we're just going to slant tail. Okay, put a slant tail on that one. All right, so pull that one back off. Let's go back in with this one. Okay, because this one kind of matches the birch in that sign. That's why I like it. And it's got that sparkle. I had an actual birch one, but I like this one because it had the sparkle. Whoops, I want to pay attention here to what I'm doing. This one I'm going to go down a little bit shorter. Okay. I think I might do 2 loops on this one. I think I might do a 2 looper. Let's look. Let's do a look. Let's do a look-see. All right. I think I'm going to try 2 loops on this one. Which way was I twisting? I forgot my twist. Which way I was twisting. Okay. Okay. Pull that. Make sure they're about the same size. Okay. We'll go back over this side. Make sure these are about the same size. Okay, I was pinching that one down. Okay. All right, we'll cut that just a hair long. Again, so we can fold that. Oh, it's dog behind me, guys. If I go down, That's because I tripped over a dog. He lays right behind my feet. Gives me no room for movement. Alright, so there's that one, that one. We got our tails going down here, okay. Now we're going to come back in with this one, okay. And I think we'll leave this, we'll go a little bit longer with this one so we can kind of curl those up. Down long again as well. Okay, so see that? Isn't that pretty bow? Look at that bow. Isn't that pretty colors? And it's going to match our sign. Like totally perfect. Jennifer, are you ever getting over your nervousness for the marathon? You'll be fabulous. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. I have to watch where I step, guys. Alright, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to take a couple zip ties here. And we're going to zip tie this. Then we'll get this on our little swag on here. On our door hanger. Okay. And I'll pull that up again for everybody that just joined. So that you can see the door hanger that we are using. Okay. Pull that kind of tight. Oh my goodness. So we can get that out there. A little bit tighter. Oh! About speared a dog. Holy crap. Why you shouldn't lay there, buddy. That's what I'm saying. Don't lay there. About speared the dog. Oh goodness. Make sure this doesn't fall and drop here. Hey Red. Hey Sherry. Got a little speech impediment going on there. For a minute. Okay. Just fluff one side out here real quick. Okay. Flip that one. Pull this tail up front. Okay. Whoops. I folded that. Then we'll go back over here. I don't know why I'm worried about fluffing this so much because we're going to fluff it out again once we get it on here. Just saying. This one, this Dupioni. I'm on the fence about Dupioni ribbon. I like it, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of weird. Okay, so here's our bow. Isn't that cute? And it's going to match our sign. I'll pull that sign up here in just a second. We'll pull that the rest of the way tight. Okay. And then, because I drilled my holes wrong, y'all, let's see, how's it going on here? Well, here's what I'm going to do. Because this is going horizontal here, I'm going to take this zip tie right here. That way I can get the angle back where I want my angle for my zip tie. I should have used a pipe cleaner, quite honestly, and this wouldn't have happened, but I'm not going to be able to get it through there now, so this is what we're doing. Okay? You can always fix something, guys. Just got to use your noggin, okay? Got to use the old noggin. Alright, so got it going back vertical. Tighten that. Yeah, good to go. So now we're going to add this to our swag. That way, this is going to tell us how much floral, where to put our florals. We don't want to overkill, you know, we don't have to. So that's why we're doing it like this. Okay, and I'm thinking about, you know what, guys? Let's actually put it on our sign. I think I'm on the fence about this. Here's our sign if you just joined. Okay, see how pretty that matches? Does it not match like perfect? Seriously, does it not match? It matches perfect. Perfect. Hey, Sean Potts, how are you? Welcome. Oop, I'm gonna put it on upside down. I want to do this. I think I do, but here's the issue. I'm gonna have to put the zip tie up through here first. Actually, no, because I want my head of the zip tie to be inwards. So we're going to go through here. Like I said, I drilled the 2 holes here about a half inch apart. Okay. Center. Okay. So can you see that? Let me zoom in here so you can see what I'm kind of doing. You see kind of where I put that right there. Okay. So now what we're going to do is add our swag. And now I got to try to get it right back through that thing. Oh my goodness, easy. Which one am I going through? I'm going through that one. Okay, we got this, guys. I just can't see. I can't see very well. Which one am I going through? There we go. Get that right through there. Pull this and jack this bow up again, guys. Actually got to turn this around towards me. Where is that going? Right here. There we go. There we go. Pliers. My hands are all weak. Not going. Sorry, y'all. My hands don't always work. I think it made this way harder than it needed to be. There we go. And jack my bow up in the process. Oh, there we go. Oh, goodness, guys. Let's straighten that out now. I apologize. I did. I jacked that. All of it. I jacked it all. Oh, let's straighten these out. There we go. There we go. All right, no biggie. Okay. Start to sweat here. Get hot down here. Okay. So there we are. We'll twirl these up when we're done. Okay. See, that's why I'm on the fence about this DPLD ribbon, y'all. It's just kind of a weird. The edges are kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it, but that's a little crazy. Okay, so here's where we're at. Zoom back out. Okay, now we're going to add all our fun florals in here. These I just think I'm going to angle down a little bit. I don't think we need to take those out. I don't think we really need to take those out. Why my husband doing laundry on Wednesdays now. He likes to bug me, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that. Alright, let's get going, guys. Let's fiddle with that bow. Holy crap. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some of our long needle pine, add a little bit of color, different color in there. Okay. We've got some of these picks. I think I'm going to add some of this longleaf in here for a little bit different color as well. Did find a couple of these I might add in there. And as always, we might use my favorite go-to pick of the season is this one. Okay, and these are, I think most of them are from Sims. I don't have tags for these. I think I pulled these out of another project and saved them. These are the Hobby Lobby. These seriously have no tags on them, but I know they're probably a Sims product, but we will probably use this one as well. Okay, we'll probably use that one as well. Okay, so let's get to adding stuff here. Let's add some of this long needle pine in there. I want to add some of these long dark green ones, just for another hint of extra color. Okay, save your metal, because they work really well for picks, add-on picks if you need a stiff pick. They work really nice. Okay, I think I only want maybe one on each side of this one. I think I got my glue too. Okay, but I want it to go down in here. So we're going to stick it way down into our pick. Okay, so see how that kind of adds that extra color right there real quick. Okay, and just another kind of element. Oops, do that. Just make sure you don't drape all your pine needles down in there. Okay, you don't want to do that. I might use the lighter color. I'm going to think about that one. Okay, and I'm just going right down in there and glue it in. Okay, let's see, dog, you could leave it like this if you really wanted to. I don't want to. I'm going to have to tighten that more. I might have to drill 2 more holes, but I don't think I got that very tight, so I'm going to have to fix that after the live. I don't have my good plier. I've just got these little crappy needle nose, and they just don't work for me very well. All right, so now we're going to add this one in here. Like I said, I don't have the number for this one. Sorry. I pulled it out of another project a while back. And what I'm doing is picking right down in to our greenery in here. Guys, I'm going to mess this bow up like a gazillion times, I know this. So I'm not even going to worry about it right now. We'll fluff it out at the end. Okay. I'm just sticking this down in here as well. Okay. This is just adding a little bit of some pine cones. It's adding a little bit of that fun, you know, prickly, what do you call that, evergreen, or turn that a little bit, then I'm going to keep it simple. This pick, I think we're going to is WF as in Frank 492. Okay, this is a really fun one, and I think you could use this one. I know you could. I would use this one all year round. I really would. I would use this one all year round, and I'm going to keep it all together. Okay, I'm not going to break this apart. I don't think. Let's see if that's what I want to do. Let's see if that's my choice. And I can't decide if I want to go under or over that long needle pine. Let's try under and see what that looks like. We could pull a little few. I don't like it under. Let's try it inwards here. Okay. Oh, that one's got a long hair. Let's give it a haircut. I think. Let's try this first. I may have to dig down deep. Want to make sure I got enough pick. Yeah, see, I almost trimmed that off, and I need that. So, sometimes it's good to dry fit first before you glue. Just, you know, once you cut that stem off, you know, you're Dundee. You know, it's over. You can't add back. Okay. So we got that. We got that. Okay. So all that going on. I might use a couple little things of this. I'm not going to have another one of these. Oh, it's right here. But this just it's a simple thing to make for your shows. See where we're at. It's a simple thing to make for your shows. A bow and whatnot. I've got to tighten that. That's driving me insane. And then you could add another little small bow out of, like, let's say this birch at the top. You could do that. Oh, dang it, Bobby, I pulled one off. You know I'm going to search for where it came off, because that'll drive me nuts. Came off right there. I think. Yeah. falling off. Making me mad. It's always so hard for me to find where they come all blind. I can't see nothing, y'all. Well, too. Seriously, I think it came off right. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm totally anal about finding where they come off. I can't stand it. It drives me nuts. I think it came off right here. I want to ruin my pick, and then I don't want to, you know, rip a customer off either. I just can't get it back on there. Well, no wonder it came off so easy. Sorry, y'all. I think it goes here. Well, it's going there now. Alright, so let's get this one in here. Turn these up a little bit without trying to destroy that pick. Okay. We're going to go in there again with this one. Okay, I'm digging down in here. Okay. So now we've got basically this, and we can kind of leave it at that. And I think I want to add, I'm going to add another one of these long. I think I want some more of this in here. I really do. Actually, we're going to go with my go-to, which is the shorter long needle pine. Okay, let's go with this shorter one. And this is, like I said, this is the Hobby Lobby one. Okay, I like this one. I like this one a lot. I use it a lot and everything, like we did last week. I just picked it all throughout there, because it really works well and things. And just kind of add that in there, and then we're gonna probably add one. I think we're gonna add one down in here. Okay. Got that there. That one there. Okay, now we're going to go to the other side. Add our two over here. But see all the different colors, how we've got the elements of different colors in here? It just kind of builds a little bit of character and stuff in there. Adds that color. And it just makes it look like, you know, nothing in nature is really looks, you know, identical or is the same color. So if you can mix all these different colors, and it'll just add to your project. Okay, it doesn't have to be all that same matchy color stuff going on in there. Okay, so there's that. My bow, guys, is just getting beat that crapping back. But guess what? We'll quit worrying about that. We'll fluff it at the end. Okay, so here's kind of where we are. Isn't that pretty? I got to tighten this. I still don't have, I must not have pulled that all the way tight, guys, because it's all swinging and swaying. So I do not have that pulled all the way tight. So I'll have to go. I don't want to waste time on here doing that for you guys. So I'll go back with my pliers afterwards. And once I go upstairs and get my good ones, I will do that for y'all. For my picture and stuff like that. Okay, it's not important right this second. Alright, so we added those. I think we're good. I do just want to go back and add a few of the, I think I just want to add a few of these in here sporadically. I love this one. I think I just got another case of these. And where's my number? Oh my goodness. Where's my number? Hold on. Let's see if I got one with a number on it. The number on these, I'll tell you what, guy, is there's 12 of these picks on here. It's item number CS1414672. And this is a Sims product. I use this in everything. Oh my goodness. You can use it all one stem. You can cut it down into pieces. This one I do believe I'm going to cut down into, I think I'll use the, let's cut it about here. I think I'm going to use the two. I'm going to cut that little small one off. We'll use this closer to our bow. Okay. And then these we're just going to stick. See what a pretty, whoops, it's not that color. Oh, see what a pretty color and another element of greenery that adds to that. I don't know why your comments aren't on your iPad either. So I'll just stick, oh, I said I was going to stick this one in here. I'll get enough glue on there. Okay, I'll stick that one up in there. And we'll just cut a few of these off here. Okay. I'll just cut these. Okay. I'll use this long and probably up in here. Okay. We'll use another long one. That's short one. Where the other long one go right. Oh my goodness. We cut some florals with the glue strings. Oh my goodness. Okay. And we're just moving around town here. Okay, I'm pulling up these long needles because I don't want to get them all boogered up like I just did. So I'm going to heat that up, pull that off there. Okay. Then I think we'll, shoot, did I just knock another one off? I did. We'll put this other one down in there around the front. Okay, so see how that added that color around here, and just like another different little elements to that. Isn't that the prettiest? Hey Don, or hey, shoot, hey Michelle, I missed Johnny. I'm trying to say too many things all at once there. We'll just do the other side here. Pick that one up, just dropped. Oh no, that one might not be the one I cut off. I don't know where the other one is. We'll just do the other side here. Again, we're using the shorter one. I think I got that one in very far. That one here. Okay. Just down in there. I think I did lose some. I think I lost a couple more overboard there, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Okay. Put these over here so I don't knock them off again. Did I just cut that one? I do believe I did. I cut it in the wrong space, y'all. Okay, so we'll put that one out there. Oh, no I didn't. There's my piece. And we're going to put this one down in here. Okay. We're going to go with our shorter little doodads here. Okay, where did I put one there? Just trying to mirror my other side here. I think that one was a long one. These are the short ones. I don't think I need that one. I need one more long one, you know? So we'll just cut that one off here. This one we're going to put down in. We're going to dig through our long needle pond again so we don't booger those up. And just go right down in there. Down there. Okay. Let's straighten my bow up. Got to tighten that thing. Wish I wouldn't have done so many loops on this bow, but guess what? We did. It's alright. It still turned out pretty. curl these. Pull these down. Okay. I might redo this bow, y'all. I'm going crazy about it. I know. For some reason, I couldn't click off the masterclass. It wouldn't let me click off. So I thought, well, once I go here, maybe it would send me to the right place once I hit my thing where I have to go to Vimeo. I guess that didn't happen, so I don't know about that. So it's just trying to get on. It's a nightmare itself. So here's our design. Okay, I think I might redo this bow, guys. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I might not do as many loops or something. Quite honestly, or I might just do, I don't know. What do you think? I think I might, I don't know. I'm not the super fan of my bow tonight, y'all. I just not crazy about it, but it is kind of what it is for this project right here. Okay. I think it turned out really well. Like I said, I got to tighten my swag on the bottom there. We'll set this to the side. Like I said, you could do a little bow on the top. Let's say with this right here. Just do a little small bow, like a 2-looper. Just pinch. Oops. Just pinch a little bow here together real quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. My handle work. Okay. On there. Okay, I'm not going to cut this. I'm probably going to do this, but I don't want to do it yet. But this is what I'm talking about. You could add this little 1.5 inch bow right off here to the side on the top. Just like that. You know, and put these tails kind of short so they don't cover up too much of the something you could do on top. And I think that is what I will probably do, is do that. So while I've got it here made, I might as well do that, right? I might as well do that. These glue strings. My scissors. Looks like I sneezed on them or something. Let me grab a zip tie. I don't have my white ones down here. I just bought new white ones, and then of course they're in my car, so that's not doing me any good right now. So let's just add this on there. I'll cut this back off once I get my zip ties out of my car. Try that on. She did that on thing, you know. To cut it off anyway. I'm not going to add it on there, but it would look basically like this, guys. Never know which way to go here. There we go. There we go. See how loose my swag is? I thought I got it tight, and I did not. So I get my other pliers and pull out. But basically, this is kind of what it is. I'll hold this straight until I tighten that. I can't believe I thought I got that tight. I sure didn't. And then of course my bow will be like that. And I'll cut those tails down a tad bit. And which way it turned. I had more fun figuring out which way to go. But anyway, guys, I hope you like this project. I was going to try to do this truck. I think we're just not going to have enough time. I mean, we got a little over 15 minutes left, but I know, Case. I don't know what we're on. I couldn't, they both showed up and I couldn't get rid of the one. So I went to Vimeo and went to my thing thinking it would probably, I didn't quite know what to do. I put that together last night. It's not even done. I was like, I had this coffee cup, this little marshmallow coffee cup. These are great for shows guys to do as well. I don't know, if you want me to do this real quick, I can do it if you want to stay on here. If not, I'll go sit down because I'm tired this week. I'm tired this week. But give me some hearts if you want me to do it. It shouldn't take super long. If not, we'll go ahead and get off here. Or I'll go ahead and get off here. I'm going to move that. But, alright, let's see a couple hearts. Let's see a couple hearts. Let's see what we can throw together real quick. Do this. Okay. I feel like I'm garbage picking, but I'm picking off my floor. So let's just throw some stuff out here and get going. This one, I'm not sure where I got this. I think it was a Sims product, but I think it was one of Danny's. He bought a bunch of stuff from this store. So it was one of his, like really not one of his products, but it's the number on it anyway is 54307A. These are really cool picks. They'll go real cool in this this truck. We're going to use some of these magnolias. Those are as well a Sims product. And again, I think we're going to use some of these. I'm going to have to go grab one more of those real quick. And we'll just slap this thing together, guys. We'll just slap it together. Find another one of those. Oh, here it is. Okay. I think we're good. I don't know if I like that pick. And let's try this one. Another magnolia too. See guys, I'm just pulling stuff out of nowhere. We'll try and make it work. Okay. I am going to break this one apart. Okay. We're just going to stick these in randomly. Hang on, can't see. Okay. This is that same pick we used for a door hanger. Okay. That's the same pick. Cut that all the way. There we go. Ooh, I'm not save that. Alright. So we got that all cut apart. Move that down to the center here. These I think we're going to put in as random little pieces. Okay. Let's just cut these apart as well. Okay. I hope this all goes together. I just went and picked it up all off the floor. I went shopping on my floor. Whoops. I did. Okay, let's get going on some of this. All that over here. Okay, so I think what I want to do is use some of these longer pieces of the long needle pine. And I just crapping at that. I'll try to hold these back a little bit so they don't get all geared up in there. And I think I'm just going to start going in just about to here with that one. Okay. I'm going to go about right into here with that one. Okay. Oh, oops, we got another one there. Don't want to do that. Okay, which ones are my long? I'm making sure. Kind of using the same ones here. I'm just going, these are just kind of going to be accent pieces. Okay. know it's going to look like, you know, duty until we start to get going. Until we get going here, okay, guys? And I want to make a focal point in the center. Oh, let's look ahead. I don't know. That would involve shopping on my floor again. Okay, so I think now I'm rethinking breaking this up. Kind of rethinking it. I'm thinking I'm going to go down in here in one piece. Okay. I think what we're going to do is try to angle those up. Okay. Angle that one down. Angle that one up. Cut a little bit off. See how I angled that in a little groove? I got two of these. Oh. Okay. I'm going to go right up here into this front corner. Just angle that right through there. So see what I kind of did here? See how it's filling in like super fast? Okay. And then we'll go back in and add these other pieces. Now what I'm going to do here with this one is I'm going to go through the opposite corner over here and kind of do the same thing. And then I'm going to kind of crisscross them. Oh, this one's coming up taped. Magnetic. Alright, so we're going to have to change a plate. This one we're going to have to kind of piece in there because it's falling apart. Okay, so we're kind of angling that up, angling that back down a little bit. Okay, I really need to find my floral tape. I'm not sure where it's at. Okay. Oh, goodness. Alright, so like I said, we're going to hope that sticks there. I really need to find that stuff. I really do. Okay, so this we're going to pull over here. And we're going to go right into the other. Oops, I told I lied. We're going over here. Going over in this corner. Right next to our long needle, or our pine there. And we're just going to get that down in there. And then we're going to bend. No, that one didn't bend as nice as that one. It's making me mad. We're going to piece this one in here, guys. Just because this is falling apart, it's not working like I want. So I'm going to leave the pieces that are kind of staying together, and we're just going to add to our design. Okay? Guys, I make it up as I go. I really do. Okay? So this one, we're going to go in here. So we need some of that up front there as well. Okay? And now we've got this one. Okay? I think we're going to add this one. Let's see, we got that one back there. Got this one up here. I think we're going to put maybe a small bow up there, so I think I'm going to use this one in the back. Not a huge bow, a small bow. Okay? Just like a one looper, something like that. So we're going to put these towards our back. Okay? So see how we just kind of tied this together right here like that? Okay? And now we're going to add some of our other pieces in here. Okay? Oh, shoot, I forgot that one. I forgot that this one. Where the cutters go? This one we may, Let's see, where do we want to put this one? Oh goodness, this is, oh. Are you guys freezing? I wonder if it's that too, because I'm on 2 different pages. Fortunately, because I don't know what went on there, guys. But at least it'll be a Vimeo. That'll be good. Okay, so we got all these going on here. Let's get some more of these down into the center. Okay, I think I just need one coming down in here to break this up. Okay, I'm just going to pull that out back a little bit. Okay. And now we'll just add up. I don't think I'm going to use that one. Now we're just going to add some of these kind of randomly in here. Okay, it's just another piece of type of greenery to break this stuff up. Okay. Let's see how we're just adding those. I thought I cut more of those off. There it is. I knew I did. I knew I did. Things are always going overboard. Or on the floor. Okay, so see how that's filling in real quick. Okay. Now we're just, I'm starting to burn up, man. We're going to go back and add some of this greenery. Okay. Kind of fill in. Alright. This is like a little bit of a cedar type pine. Okay, it's just like a little cedar. Let's stick a piece cut in there. Here's the little piece. It's buried under the cedar. Okay, buried under the cedar. Where do I need that other piece? There, back here. Okay. So we got, let's see, we got these pieces of cedar left that we'll put in here from this pick. Okay. And it'll just really start filling it in here. Okay. Then we'll probably need something maybe at the end to try to go back and cover up some of that crap and gap in there. Okay. All right, so we got that out of the way there. And now, I think I'm going to go back and use some of this. You know what? No, I think I'm going to use shoot, no, I just knocked everything over. I really want to add this magnolia in here. Which side am I putting my lab on? I think it was that side. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this one out. Okay. I think I'm going to pull this one out. I forgot I wanted to add that magnolia. Okay. We're just going to separate some of this and kind of pull it forward. And then what we're going to do is add this magnolia in here. I'm going to tear the leaf of the magnolia off. And the pine cone. Okay. I'm going to tear these off. We've got a lot of this stuff in there already, and we can add it. We can add it into this. That's no big deal. Just gonna fluff that out a little bit. Okay. Trying to get that in there. We're getting out. Let's get some up there. Oh, I forgot to cut the tag off. Dang daisy. Okay. See how that looks? Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? I really like that. I am going to use this. This berry looks really, this leaf looks really kind of blurred up. So I'm just going to add this one kind of right in there. Okay, we're not using that one. We're not using that one. I don't think we need that. I think we might use this right around our magnolia. I don't know where my things went. I don't know if these will cut. Oh, they cut. Cut nicely. Let's put this one behind this magnolia leaf. Right in there. Okay. And we got one pine cone. We can add this in the back. Okay. Whoops. Add this one right here in the back. Hanging off at me. I think I had 2 of these, but I don't think 2 are necessary. I really would like. You know what, guys? I just got an idea. See what happens when Susan gets an idea? Just pull stuff out at the hind end to create. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Don't ever overthink your projects. You know, you just saw me go pick stuff up off the floor and all over the place. Which way am I turning? To do a project for you real quick. Okay. I didn't overthink it. I just pulled it all out. And I think I did it in almost 15 minutes. Almost 15 minutes. We're going over just a hair. Okay. But you got 2 projects tonight. Okay. So we got this one down here. And I think I'll spread that one back there a little bit. And what I think I'm going to do is bring some of these berries up and through here. And honestly, I'm going to cut this pine cone out here so I can get to where I want to be. There we go. Cut that one out of there. Okay. Pull him to the side. And watch, guys. Watch what this one idea just got will do. You might have to just pull some stuff around here and rearrange it, but that's what I always do at the end. Okay, so watch what this does to our design. Okay. Straighten some of these out. Okay, spread that out. Still didn't, I don't have a bow on or nothing yet, so like I said, I'm just going to do a simple. I feel like this one is turned around. It is. Okay. I think I'm just going to do a simple, like I did on the top of the, gotta use this, guys, on the top of the door hanger. Okay. I think I'm going to do that. And this we're going to stick down in here, like that. And this one we're going to stick back down into that pick. Okay. All right, guys. So see how quick that turned out? Hi, Chrissy. How are you? I'm sorry about freezing up. I really am. I might go back and add some of these in there. I know you're probably tired like me. But anyway, like I said, for this, I would probably do a small bow. I do believe I lost. Okay. I would do like a small bow like we did for, oh, I got one made, so we'll just act like we made this for this cup. This is the one we kind of made. Like I said, I got to take that apart and get my white zip ties. And I know the tails are long on this because this is going on the door hanger, not this one. Okay. So what we would do is make a smaller little bow, kind of like such, with shorter tails, like clip, clip. Okay. And then we could quite possibly add that pine cone that I just cut out of there right back on the front. Okay. So let me zoom in on that kind of. So you can kind of see this one. You know, I might go back and add a few little scraps and stuff that I've got sitting in here instead of throwing it away. But so we did this truck. Okay, we did the truck centerpiece. And then we did our door hang. Our door hanging here. But I have to tighten the. I gotta fix this bow, guys. I'm taking that. I think I'm taking that one ribbon out of here. I'm not liking that very much at all. But then we've got our door hanger that we made. Gotta tighten the swag too. Okay, guys. So I hope you like these projects. Like I said, make sure you get your swag tightened, like I did not do. And next week, I don't know what I got planned for it. Guys, I got so much, I don't even know what to plan. I don't even plan. You just saw, I just pulled that one out of my hind end. So, I've been wanting to do it, but I was under pressure and I got it done. Hey. But anyway, y'all, hope you like these two projects tonight. If it froze up on y'all, it will be on Vimeo and whatnot. And you'll also be able to see it there as well. Okay. So anyway, I will let you guys go. I'm going to go sit down for probably the first time today. And I will see you guys online and over the weekend for the marathon if y'all are in that. But as always, guys, laugh and live with a half full cup. When it's all black clouds, find the sun, and as always, be kind. Okay? Spread like butter. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Levon. Thank you, Miss Johnny. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Betty Jane. Love you too, y'all. Thank you, guys. I will talk to you later.